Hey guys, Corey Walker, Fry Chevrolet. Wanted to go over the white 2014 Traverse LT package. We're going to start on the interior because it's extremely windy out today. So I'm going to cover the inside and kind of cover some of the details as we go through it. And I certainly hope this helps you get a good idea of the condition of the vehicle. As you notice right here, just looking right through, it's got 39,443 miles. And it is loaded very well amended. It's got the Chevy MyLink package. Of course, there's a storage tray right up here. You can pop that up. There's a USB port. You can plug your iPhone or Android directly into the Chevy MyLink program, and that's going to go ahead and allow you to basically utilize your iPhone or Android during travel. You're going to be able to talk and text hands-free. It's a very cool feature. There is a DIC buttons right here, Driver Information Center. These will tell you your fuel economy, your oil life monitor, transmission temperature, all those good things. So it's going to keep you fully aware of your vehicle's status, including your tires and tire inflation. Down here you can see it's got the heated seats, driver and passenger. You can just do the top, or you can do all the top and the bottom. There is a manual feature on this too. If you notice the push button right here, positive, negative, basically that allow you to shift up and down through gears if you do hit grades or rough terrain. There is a trailer tow package on it as well. That does not eliminate overdrive. What it essentially does is shift gears a little bit later than early, allowing you higher RPMs and more torque as required when you're towing a trailer. It does have traction control, and it does allow you to shut the traction control off if you do, in the event, get stuck. You want to be able to get some momentum and spin the tires and get some revolutions on them. The rear wiper button is right here, and of course the heating and air conditioning is all right here. The rear heat can be synced with your current heat up front, so if you have it 70 degrees throughout the front, it's going to go back 70 degrees in the back as well. And there is a recirc button that basically allows you to circulate the air from the inside of the vehicle that's filtered versus the outside, which is not filtered, and avoid any of the highway smells that you sometimes run across. Up top here is your actual microphone. This is where you're going to be able to talk to people who can call you or you call. So you'll be able to hear them and they're going to be able to hear you very clearly. And it does have the home link buttons here. So you're going to be able to get in and out of your garage door opener. It does need to be learned, of course. Looking over here, this is the 4 buttons for your windows. And of course, it does have the lockout. So the children cannot touch the buttons while you're traveling, and of course the remote mirrors. It does have auto lighting, or you can manually do it right here, or you could shut them off as well. And it does have driving lights. You simply press that button there and it'll give you your driving lights. Your interior lighting is all controlled here. You can shut off the dome, and there is some ambient lighting here that runs across at nighttime. You can turn that on. It's got a nice accent to it at night. Gives it a nice visual as you're traveling. And so it's a really cool feature. I think you'll appreciate that. This is the center console. It is a mobile center console. You simply lift this button right here. You can slide it back and give you immediate access to this little storage facility right here. It's got a 12-volt access, so you can put your charger or battery charger in there. This console does open up here, allows you for a little bit of storage there as well. In the back here, we talked about the front heating. Pardon my finger there. This right here will control the rear heating if you elect to allow your passengers in the back to do that. So you can sync it up front, or you can allow them to control their temperature back there. Looking in the back, you can see there's 2 captain's chairs. They are mobile. In other words, they will slide up and back, allowing your rear passengers to have the maximum comfort. And the rear seats do tilt back. Your third row is fixed, but it does fall down or collapse forward. And the seats in the front the buckets here, speaking of, the rear buckets will slide forward and allow you to go ahead and put every seat down in the back of the vehicle. So you can get those bigger ticket items and store them very, very easily. You notice in the ceiling there's some ducts. Those are the air conditioning ducts, and there is multiple lighting throughout the whole vehicle, so you're going to be able to see what you're doing. Clothes hangers in the back. And this vehicle is equipped with 10 airbags. You're going to have the side curtain airbags, the front airbags, and the rear airbags in the back. There are child tether locks and child tether base locks on the seats, so you can get your car seats in pretty easily. If you look at the center of the picture, you're going to see an air duct. That's another one of the heat ducts that's going to provide equal heating throughout the whole vehicle, so you're not going to have cold spots as you're traveling on your trips in the colder temperatures. Very well equipped vehicle, very clean. As you may notice, there's no stains, there's no visible fabric tears or anything like that. It was very well maintained. And so we're going to take a walk outside, and again, you're probably not going to hear me too well. I'm going to go ahead and speak up a little bit, but I want to give you a visual of the outside so you can kind of see what the vehicle looks like. So as we look through, you're going to see on the mirrors, it's got the convex mirror right in the upper corner there. That's going to allow you to see some blind spots you typically wouldn't. These are the tires, obviously, and then of course the tread wear is right up there. You're looking at about 80-90% of tread wear. And these are equipped with the 20-inch rims. They're the 225 55 R20 diameter tires, which is nice. It does have entry and exit lighting right here. Those are the LED lights right there, so you're going to be able to see in and out as you leave or approach the vehicle. And it does have the driving lights up front as well. It is white, no blemishes to speak of that you're going to notice. So no surprises there when you come to actually look at the vehicle. I thought it was very well maintained, very well clean. They clearly maintained it, which is a big thing. It does have the 2-inch receiver on the back. That's going to allow you to put bike racks. It will tow up to, if I'm not mistaken, 3,500 pounds. So it is all-wheel drive as well. So a lot of great features on this vehicle, very well loaded. You don't see the 2-inch receiver a lot of the times. That's something that somebody added. It is a factory add-on. It's about $300 for the hitch, maybe a little bit more, plus the labor to install it. So there's some additional value there that you may not be aware of. Also on the back, you're going to see the 4 little buttons. These right here are sensor buttons that basically will allow you to know if you're going to hit an object in the back. You also have your rear camera located nice and high, so you're not going to pick up a lot of the highway residuals that you normally pick where the plate usually is down low. So a little bit higher, it's going to keep a little bit clearer. Obviously windshield wiper and washer on the back. It does have XM stereo, and we're going to give you a 3-month free OnStar trial period, and you're also going to get a 2-month XM radio trial period as well. So you're going to be just like you bought a brand new one with those trial programs. Does need to be washed, but other than that, we do need to do an interior once over. But other than that, I mean, it wouldn't take much to get the vehicle ready for you to take delivery. So I want to pop the back here to kind of give you an idea what the rear storage looks like. See if we can do that from the back. The buttons right here. You can kind of look, and there's the original floor mats that come with the vehicle. You can always do the WeatherTech, which is a very precise floor mat that mounts in the back and front of the vehicle, and they will hold water and debris and things like that. So you can protect your originals, which is more than likely what the previous owner did. It does come with the bigger mat that goes in the back too for the 3rd row. And again, they are very easily pushed forward, so I think you'll appreciate that. The Traverses also have a little storage compartment right underneath the back here. It's not very big, but it will hold jumper cables and small ticket items that you don't really want bouncing around too much on top of the storage facility. So that is the cover right there that goes over the 2-inch receiver on the back. That'll allow you to kind of keep that and not lose it in a safe spot. There are tie downs and tethers, which are pretty cool, because if you are hauling a cooler and things like that that may bounce around, you can strap them down so they're not bouncing all over the place. There is a lighting above too, so if it is at night, you're going to be able to see to get those items in the back of the vehicle. In the back of the vehicle, we talked about the vehicle having the bucket seats and the ability to move the seats forward, and of course recline. This button right here will move the seat back, so bear with me as I do this. But as you can tell, it's got a nice angle. Sorry, you can't see it right there, but it does have a nice angle back, so that'll allow you to get more comfortable with your passengers in the back, and of course accommodate car seats too, because not all the time do we want our car seats in a full upright position. The little ones do fall asleep. It's nice to know they'll be in a slight pitch to keep them comfortable. And be able to sleep without their little necks getting sore. So both seats do recline back. And again, they will lift up front too. This lever right here will allow you to go ahead and move the seats forward and slide all the way forward. And so that was done with one hand, which is pretty cool. You're not going to have to go through a whole bunch of labor to get these things moved forward so you can get those bigger ticket items in it again. So, but again, Corey Walker, Fry Chevrolet. I hope this does give you a detailed perspective on this 2014 Traverse. It's been a pleasure, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.